Hi there and welcome to day 17 of this yoga journey. Today is all about energy and strength in yoga. As we flow with the breath, I'm going to meet you standing at the top of the mat whenever you're ready. Okay, so let's find a comfortable stance. I'm just going to walk a bit into the middle. Feet about hip width distance apart. Let's just take a moment to settle down, settle in. Maybe bend the knees a little bit and just notice how you're feeling in this very moment. Taking a few rounds of breath in and out, maybe spreading those toes nice and wide, spreading the weight equally across the feet. Another breath in. And out. Great, we're going to start warming up the body with a sun salutation or half a sun salutation where we're going to introduce a chair as well. So it will all be standing on our 2 feet. On your next inhale, reach your arms up by your ears and squat down a little bit into a chair. Arms by your ears. Exhale, fold over your legs, maybe fingertips to the ground or hands on your legs. Let the head hang heavy. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. And exhale to fold. On your next inhale, bend your knees, arms by your ears, chair pose again. And exhale to stand up. Take a breath in and out. Inhale, chair, sit down. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. And fold again. Bend the knees more generously, arms by your ears. And exhale to stand. Take a breath in and out and feel free to keep the knees bent throughout this as we know we're just warming up. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. And fold again. Come up into chair. And exhale to stand. Let's do 2 more rounds in your own time. Whenever you're ready. Chair, fold, lift again. Fold, return to chair and stand up. Notice if you can still stay connected to your breath. Eventually making your way back to standing. Maybe side out. Keeping the feet, hip width distance apart, and then sit back into your chair. Let's stay there. Just looking down to your knees, we want to make sure they're in line with the toes. It doesn't matter whether they're over the toes or not, but we don't want them moving in or out. And then maybe place a hand on your lower back and on your belly. Perhaps accentuate that curve in your lower back. And then think of tilting the pelvis a little back to straighten the lower back a little bit and then return into your chair. Maybe sit a little bit deeper, a little lower. Perhaps you want to come onto your tippy toes. Challenge the balance. Take another breath in and out. Come back to standing. Maybe just give your arms and legs a bit of a shake. And then coming into another balance pose if you were just on your toes. Then that's your second balance, perhaps your first one. Left leg is our standing leg that we keep just a little bit bent. And then reaching that right foot back, tapping the toes down. And we want the hips to face front. We don't want to open them out to the side. Engaging the glutes. Hands maybe in front of the heart. You could have them alongside the ears. I personally prefer this one. Warrior 3. So we just start to lift your right leg up in to the sky as we bring the torso a little closer to the ground. Gentle bend in that left knee. Find your focal point on the ground and maybe turn your right foot a little more inward so that we avoid opening the hip to the side. Perhaps taking another breath in and out. Slowly find your way back up. Place that right foot down. I always like to sigh and shake things out. It helps me and the nervous system to relax a little bit. Okay, right foot standing leg, left foot points back, hips face forward. And then whenever you're ready, lifting the leg. So it's also known as sort of a scale or balance, because we kind of keep or bring body and leg more or less in a line. Let's turn that left foot inward, have the hips face down and front. Right knee bends, maybe one more breath in and out to slowly come out. Notice how you're feeling. Meeting at the top of the mat if you're not there already. Hands on your hips, taking a big step back with your right leg. Bending the left knee, and let's bend the right knee as well. Once again, hips face forward. Strong center, strong glutes. And then maybe reaching the arms by your side. Not going into back bend, just thinking of growing tall and neutralizing the lower back once again. And that helps when we keep the right knee bent. Let's face that right heel back, pull it back actively. Maybe take a breath in and exhale to maybe dip that right knee to the ground and lift it again. Do that twice more. Dip and lift. Last one. Bring the hands in together in front of the heart. Maybe extend that right knee a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the left. Right elbow meets the left outer thigh. Turning your torso to the left. Breathing in and out. Inhale, coming back to center and step that right foot to the front. Maybe release the arms down by your side. Whew. Let's do that on the other side. Left foot steps back, hands back on your hips. Bending the left knee, having the hips square to the ground. And if it was quite wobbly, maybe consider stepping the feet further apart so you widen your stance. Then arms by your ears, grow tall. Think more of opening the chest to the front rather than to the sky. Glutes engage. And then maybe inhale, dip. And come up, maybe twice more, dip. And up, maybe last one. And then hands together in front of the heart, maybe extend that left leg more. Inhale, exhale, twist to the right. Left elbow meets right outer thigh. Continue breathing. Inhale and exhale. Coming back to center. And let's step that left foot back. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, fold, just dangle over your legs for a moment. And then planting the hands down in front of the feet. Step one foot back at a time, coming into a plank pose. Heels push back, push away from the ground. Just another breath in and out. Knees to the ground. Untug your toes. Sit back onto your heels for a moment. Notice how you're feeling. Maybe take a moment to connect to the breath. And then moving your legs through one side out in front of you. Feet about hip-width distance apart. A generous distance between heel and sit bones. Placing the hands behind you, walking them a bit together. Fingers either to you or away from you, whatever works best. Open the chest. Inhale, lift. Pelvis off the ground. And stay in your table. Feel the energy pulsing through the body. Breathing in and out to bring the sit bones down. Now reach the hands out in front, sink a little bit back onto the fleshy part of the buttocks, and then lifting the feet off the ground. Continue breathing, and then let's just tap one toe to the ground and lift, and the other. Let's do that total 5 times on each side. Continue breathing, don't hold the breath. And then returning to your boat, take a breath in and exhale, lower into low boat. Keep the legs lifted, lower back comes to the ground, but the rest of the body's hovering. Take another inhale and exhale to release to the ground. Maybe feet wide, knees together, and then let's just windshield wiper those. Left and right. Take a few rounds of conscious breaths here. And then bringing your knees maybe together, feet wide, perhaps arms overhead, holding on to opposite elbow. Maybe that feels good, a little heart opener. Chin pulls in towards the chest. Another breath in and out. Maybe reaching arms and legs towards the sky. Let's just rotate wrists and ankles one way and the other way. And then hands behind the knees. Let's rock up to seated. Purposefully relaxing the shoulders down, maybe hands together in front of the heart. Taking a breath in and out to maybe bow chin to chest as a humble gesture of gratitude. Thank you so much for taking this energizing and strengthening practice with me. I could definitely feel the increase of my breath and temperature. I hope that you can take something positive away from this, and I look forward to seeing you soon, maybe tomorrow, for some heart openers. Take care and bye-bye.